Hi, this is Ethan from Combat Radio with a look at Batman. Now, when I was at Warner Brothers, Chris Nolan was running the Batman franchise, but he was headquartered in Building 81, along with Clint Eastwood, John Milius, myself, the Wachowskis, and Joel Schumacher, who was largely and openly considered by Warner Brothers executives to be the man who had driven the Batman franchise into the ground. And Nolan was considered the savior. So it's just interesting that you have two different Batman architects down the hall from each other. But anyway. One of the interesting things about this particular movie, is the soundtrack angle. Danny Elfman actually got it done and hammered it home, but his orchestrator, Steve Bartek, who was the former guitarist for Oingo Boingo, told me that he was commissioned to do a soundtrack as well as Prince and George Michael. All three of them composed and recorded soundtracks, and they played them with the movie to see which one they liked and which one they ultimately were going to use. Well, Elfman won out. They knew the moment they matched it up with the film, it was going to be the one they went with because just the sense of excitement it created amongst the executives in the screening. Prince is sort of a runner-up, got the reward of having songs in the movie. And George Michael, well, I don't know what happened to his soundtrack, but it's out there somewhere in some Warner Brothers dungeon someplace at the studio. Fun story about this movie. Former Warner Brothers Vice President Bill Daley, who does a lot of radio with us here at Combat Radio, hates when I tell this story, but he's told it on the radio, so I'll say it quickly. He was in his office one day when, boom, someone zipped by his office. It was Sean Young, dressed as Catwoman. He ended up going to the men's room, and guess who was hiding in the men's room? Director Tim Burton, trying to lay low. All right, that's it. Batman. I'm sure you've already seen it, but if not, see it again.